everyone. Yeah, it's honestly it's always sad when young people die, and especially when they are avoidable deaths. It's always such a sad thing. Junior Pope has been laid to rest. Mr. Peter Obi was there to condole with the family, and I don't even know what to say honestly. Just thinking about that whole death. Every time I think about Junior Pope, I always think about that statement he made when he was telling, do it softly. Oh. I have three boys. Now me go raise my boys and all of that. And unfortunately, he's not here today to raise his boys. And such beautiful family. Someone who was such a handsome father. I didn't know him before his death. Honestly, it was after his death that I started hearing about him. And then seeing some of his videos, he shared some of his family outings and things on his social media handle, and you could see him and his boys, the bonding. They did things together. You could say really like someone who is there for his children. And all of a sudden daddy went out. Daddy said he's coming. Daddy went to hustle for them to take care of the family and all of that, and daddy is not back home. I mean, even like thinking about the wife, young, who's now a young widow. It's honestly not easy. I mean, that was your husband who said he was going to come back, and I'm sure up to night really you just be like, "Okay, is this really a joke? Did he travel somewhere? Will he soon call me to say, it was a joke? Will see me, I'm coming?" All of those kind of thing. And within this period where there will be a lot of people around and all of that, you won't really feel it until when they finish everything. Now they finish the burial, but by the time they are done with this, and then you are left alone. That's when it will now dawn on you that something. ah it's just honestly, it's just such a sad thing that happened. But we have Mr. Peter Obi, when the parallel fact is reporting the Labour Party's presidential candidate Peter Obi has paid a condolence visit to the family of the late Nollywood actor Junior Pope. The former governor of Anambra State also signed the condolence register. Kenneth Okonkwo, Nollywood actor and former spokesperson for Labour Party Presidential Campaign Council, shared pictures and videos from the visit on his Instagram page on Saturday afternoon. He captured the pictures and videos. His Excellency Peter Obi arrived at the residence of John Paul Odonwodo Junior Pope to pay his condolence to his family over the sad and untimely departure of their child, brother, husband, father. He consoled his mother, Mrs. Maria Odonwodo, the widow, Jennifer, and the children. Recall that Junior Pope died on April 10th, 2024, along with three others when their boat capsized on the Anam River in Anambra State while returning from a film location. He was laid to rest in his hometown in Ukehe in the Nsukka local government area of Enugu State on Friday. May his soul rest in peace. May God give his family the fortitude to bear the loss, and may God be there for the family. It's just so sad. I mean, even the mom, just thinking about her, one of the biggest fear of every parent is always losing a child. As you grow older, you're always praying that you will die before your child. You don't want to bury your child. You want your children to bury you, and it's always such a sad situation. And hopefully the whole event of what happened, because this is not the first time this is happening in terms of boat capsizing, where people, simple measures that should have taken, preventive measures that should have taken, are not taken. One of the things why in Nigeria many avoidable accidents keep happening in Nigeria is that we actually move on from things. That moving on, move on, okay. They will tell you, whatever you do, he's not going to come back, it's this, and just leave it. Or they will, or by the time they start it, they follow it, they don't go through with it. These are part of the things honestly that are really affecting us, because we should be going through issues. We should go through this thing and then make sure that the essence of going through, make sure that you prevent a reoccurrence. Preventing a reoccurrence means that you're safeguarding other people's life. Like by now, you put that what are the legislation? What do we have on ground? What are the laws? What are the rules? If you're going this way, you can't go on this without this. Like a simple thing as just wear helmet. Some countries you can't ride a bike without helmet. You can't ride a bicycle without helmet. You know, some safety measures they are put in place. They don't the law is there. They try it, they will fine you. You know, these things are done to present. You might say, oh yes, but I've ridden it, so I've ridden a bike so many times, nothing happened to me. I've been on a boat so many times. Yes, it all, but it takes 1 second for something to happen and you cannot recover from that 1 second. So that's why it's very important to put all of these things in place. It's a good thing, you know, seeing Mr. Peter will be going there to visit and be there. And he does quite a number of these things a lot, where he just goes low key to be with people, commiserate with people, and all of that. It might, you know, it's just to bring a little bit of succor and just be with the family and help them to and commiserate with them over the death of their loved ones. It's really sad, you know, all of the incidents that happen. And like I said earlier, may God give them the fortitude to bear the loss, and may God continue to be there for them. And even us as a nation, we absolutely, you know, need to do better in terms of the way we handle these issues, in terms of the things, you know, that we do to go on. And gosh, Nollywood actually needs to do better, honestly. They should put security. And if somebody would ask now, probably they don't even have insurance when they are on set or something. So in case something happens. So these are because some of them feel, oh, it was too expensive, it will be 2 days. All of these things are very key, especially when you're putting people through some of these dangerous things, some of the places that they're going to. There needs to be an insurance on anybody that is doing a set or something. There needs to be an insurance that goes with it in case something happens. Yes, we don't pray for bad things to happen, but we put measures in place to mitigate them. That's always there, is that in case. So if it doesn't happen, fine and good, everything is okay. Because I see a lot of people, you know, we have this God forbid mentality in our country. When things are being brought up, you say somebody that, oh, God forbid, it will not happen, it's not my portion, it's nobody's portion, but it happens when it happens. And when it happens, then it happens. The person that it happens to never expected that it's going to happen to him or her. You don't wake up in the morning and say that, oh, I'm going to this. And we are not saying that, oh, because there's a safety measure or whatever, that this, if something were to happen, it won't happen. It will still happen, but you should be able to know that I did all I could to safeguard everything. And if this is what has now happened, then, you know, you can say, okay, then no problem. But to just be caught, you know, on our way, there's a whole lot of things that need to be done. And I think I hope Nollywood does something within the way that the safety and security of their crew, of their film crew, are being taken care of. Let us not let the death of Junior Pope be in vain, please.